Shifting focus to the conflict in neighbouring Democratic Republic of Congo, which has taken centre stage in Qatar. Despite the involvement of multiple foreign actors in the peace talks, fighting with the Rwanda-backed M23 rebels continues on the ground. The M23 rebel group has continued its offensive in eastern DRC, despite the ongoing peace talks. Fighting was reported on Monday in the South Kivu province. Now, according to reports, the Congolese army was attacked in the mountainous, resource-rich Fizi region by an M23 allied group. Just a day earlier, the M23 captured the strategic fishing town of Lunyasenge in North Kivu province. Now, following clashes with the army that killed 17 people, including 7 soldiers. The violence comes as Congolese President Felix Tshisekedi agrees to sit at the negotiating table with the M23 rebels. Delegations from both sides are currently in Doha for peace talks. Now, this comes after President Tshisekedi and his Rwandan counterpart, Paul Kagame, agreed to a ceasefire in talks mediated by the Emir of Qatar in March. The DRC continues to accuse Rwanda of backing the M23 rebels. Parallel peace efforts are underway between the DRC and Rwanda, mediated by the United States. The U.S. Special Envoy to Africa, who visited both countries last month, says the two sides have submitted a draft peace proposal, which is a step towards ending hostilities and attracting billions in Western investment. The foreign ministers of the DRC and Rwanda agreed to the draft at a ceremony in Washington alongside the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. The U.S. is pushing for a deal that could enable American and Western companies to invest in Congolese mines and regional infrastructure projects, including mineral processing in Rwanda. U.S. officials hope all 3 agreements between the DRC and Rwanda and Western investors could be signed in about 2 months at a ceremony attended by President Donald Trump. The M23 is not involved in the talks with Washington, and their onslaught on the ground continues unabated. Will the ongoing violence derail America's hopes of a mineral deal and a possible first peace agreement in Donald Trump's second term?
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
For both sides.
Not over 50%. Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.